Bible made me to understand that the gifts of the Holy Spirit are many. It's not just one. But we just made everything look like if it's just one gift, that speaking in tongues is just the only gift of the Holy Spirit. But I used to think that speaking in tongues is the only spiritual gift, that's the gift of the Holy Spirit. I could literally do anything to get the gift of the Holy Spirit, that is speaking in tongues. Like, I did everything that I could. Like, I just wanted to speak in tongues. The Bible made me to understand that there are other gifts of the Holy Spirit. Speaking in tongues is even the least. In the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 4, the Bible made us understand there are different kind of gifts, different kind of spiritual gifts, but they are all from the same Spirit. There are different ways God works in people, but it's the same God who works in all of us to do everything. 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 8, the Spirit gives one person, he gives the ability to speak wisdom. He gives another person the ability to speak with knowledge. Then he gives another person the ability to prophesy. He gives another person faith. He gives another person the power to do miracles. And he gives another person the power to heal. So they are all from one Spirit, but different gifts, but one Spirit. Now the Bible made me to understand that the gifts of the Holy Spirit are many. It's not just one. He also gave the spirit of speaking in tongues, the spirit of people that interpret tongues. That's the one. Just made everything look like if it's just one gift, that speaking in tongues is just the only gift of the Holy Spirit. But that's not the only gift of the Holy Spirit. You want to do everything to get the spirit, the gift of speaking in tongues, where you can also you have other gifts. For example, you may have the gift of prophecy, but you don't know because you're just focused on speaking in tongues. You may have the gift of healing, but you don't know because you're just focusing on speaking in tongues. So it is time for you to discover other gifts. Pray to God, tell God that He should show you your gifts. Tell the Holy Spirit to help you discover the gift that He has given to you. Because I think right from the beginning, like once you give your life to Christ, you're no longer having the nature of sin. You now have the nature of God, and automatically the Spirit of God now lives in you, because He said in your word that our body is a temple of God, and the Spirit our body carries the Spirit of God. So once you give your life to Christ, you already have the Spirit, the Holy Spirit in you. So it is just for you to discover that gift that the Holy Spirit has given to you. Now, for some people, they feel like speaking in tongue is a way for them to know that yes, they have the Holy Spirit. I'm not saying it's wrong, but do not just focus on just speaking in tongues. Also focus on discovering other gifts. I got to realize that you can even have all the gifts. The Holy Spirit decides who He gives each gift, but you can actually have all the gifts. But if you focus on speaking in tongues only, that's all you get. You don't get any other part. And the Bible makes me to understand that speaking in tongues is less important than other gifts. Like, for example, when Apostle Paul was talking to the people, the church in Corinthians, he told them that people can come into the church and everybody's speaking in tongues. Nobody understands. Nobody knows what they're saying. They might just be talking, and nobody will understand what they're saying because they're speaking in tongues. When you're speaking in tongues, you're speaking to God directly. You're not speaking to man. Nobody understands, except there's somebody there that can interpret the spirit, the tongues that you're speaking. But if there is nobody there, then you're just speaking gibberish. But if you have the spirit of prophecy, the spirit to proclaim God's message, you see that you get to encourage people, you get to comfort people, you get to help people. The gift of the Holy Spirit is not limited to speaking in tongues. Until next time, stay blessed.